Hey guys, welcome back to Purge the Alien. We've got an 8th edition battle report today between me and Shawn for you guys. We have no idea what we're doing. Well, we kind of have an idea.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Of course you do, Shawn.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Alright, so tell the people what exactly we're doing, since you know so much.
Well, since we're going to try out this whole new 8th edition thing.
Yes.
This would be the first game for us ever.
Yeah.
I've done a couple of trials
yeah,
here, but
I've meddled around with it a little bit.
But we're going to give it a shot. So we decided to start with the first Eternal War mission, which is the retrieval mission.
Yes.
The setup is a little funny.
Yeah.
But the end overall mission is there's 4 objectives. At the end of the game, whoever controls those objectives gets 3 points.
Yes. 3 points per objective.
Yeah. Yep, per objective.
Okay.
Correct.
And whoever has the most wins. Pretty basic.
So I'm going to try out my Khorne Demonkin.
Oh, right.
Army.
There's no such thing anymore, just chaos.
For now, we'll see what the future. I'm still holding out. So I have my Khorne Demonkin. I'm bringing my Bloodthirster, Soul Grinder, Chaos Lord on a Juggernaut.
Yeah.
A couple units of Bloodletters and Cultists in a Rhino.
Cultists and a Rhino. Interesting. Okay.
I'm so excited. All right. How about you?
Okay, so I've got 2 tactical squads, a Whirlwind for the first time in a long time, a Chaplain also for the first time in a long time, Bike Squad, Scout Squad, Corsaro Con because I am playing White Scars, and a Storm Talon. I think that a lot of these models that I haven't dusted off in a long time are going to do some good. But we'll get more into that in the list analysis.
Yeah. So we're both doing about 1,000 points. About
yes.
1,080-ish points.
Yeah.
I've got 82. You've got 83.
Yeah. 1083, 1082. So.
Yeah. But the power levels are kind of far apart.
Yeah, so even though we're 1 point apart in points, we're 10 power apart as far as that's concerned.
In your favor.
In my favor. I'm 62 power, he's 52 power.
Yeah.
And I honestly think it's because you've taken 2 big hitters. I think those skewed your level down a little bit.
That might be. I think I have to look at the list a little better and see where that came from. Because I think the infantry about matched.
Yeah, right? I think so.
So we've already started the deployment.
Yes, we've deployed. We're all set to go.
And you got to choose which map we did. Yes.
Okay. So this is what's really weird about 8th edition now, and we'll cover this in another video. But because you won the roll off. I got to pick deployment zones. But then you got to place the first objective token.
Yep.
But because there are only 4 objective tokens, I ended up placing the last one. Which means that you get to place the first model for deployment.
Right.
And then because you have a smaller army, you finish deploying before me.
Exactly.
So you have elected to go first, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So let's give it a shot and see how this thing turns out.
Yeah, alright. We'll see you guys in just a sec.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Alright guys, this is Shawn. I'm going to go down through my deployment. So starting off on my left, I have a Chaos Rhino with 2 Combi Bolters. Inside of that Rhino are these guys, my Cultists. Standard unit of Cultists. The only thing I added was a Flamer to it. I really just want to see how he works with the new Flame rule. Next to him, these guys aren't here. These guys are going to stay in reserve, the unit of Bloodletters. I have the a banner, the instrument, and the leader in them. Moving on down, I have my Soul Grinder. He has the 2 different claws. They actually have names for them now. The Metal Claw, the Warp Claw. He has a Harvester Cannon and a Phlegm Bombardment. In front of him is my Warlord, the Chaos Lord on the Juggernaut. With him, he has a Chain Axe and a Plasma Pistol. Along with the Juggernaut has his own attacks. Next is another unit of Bloodletters, same as the other one. These guys are starting on the board. And then I have my Bloodthirster, the D-Thirster of days past. Hopefully he's going to be my star of the whole show. And that's all I got for you.
Alright guys, I'm going to run down my list for you real quick. Starting over here, I've got a Storm Talon gunship, Twin-linked assault cannon, which is now 12 shots. Love that. Typhoon missile launcher. So either 2 crack missiles, which are amazing now, or 2d6 hits worth of frag missiles. Love it. I think it's going to be one of the better units now than it was before. Definitely keeping my eye on this guy's performance this game. Moving on from him, we've got 5-man bike squad. I'm ditching the special weapons you might see here. They're not actually going to be in my list. These 4 bikers are totally bare bones, with the exception that I've swapped their bolt pistols for chainswords. So I'm using them more of as an assault bike unit, because chainswords give you 1 extra attack now, and I'm hoping that their toughness will allow them to stick around in combat. Though against the Khorne Demon list, picking a middling combat unit might prove pretty punishing for me, rather than a standout. So we'll see. If all else fails, I've got their twin bolt guns, rapid fire 2, should do a lot of damage. And the sergeant does have a power sword, as you see. Right behind them, I've got Corsaro Khan on a bike, White Scar's captain, love him. Kind of useless last edition. His warlord trait was not great, and his sword was only AP 3, so you couldn't really fight those 2-up characters. But now his sword is a power fist against characters. AP -3, strength ×2, D3 damage, and he gets +1 strength if he charges, so he's swinging a strength 9 power fist with no minus to hit. Rerolling hit rolls of 1 and hitting on 2s. There's not a lot to hate there, unless you're playing against him. Moving on from him, though, we've got this total unknown for me, 5 sniper scouts. I know that their snipers do mortal wounds on either a 6 to hit or wound, I can't remember, in addition to their normal damage, and that they can pick out characters from a crowd. Characters can't hide behind units and get, that you must shoot at the nearest visible unit, or if your target is a character, you can't shoot at him if there's another unit between him and you. They can ignore that, so I'm hoping that they're going to be able to get some really tasty headshots this game. Moving way down from them, all the way across the field, we've got this block of tactical marines here, with a melta-gun, a plasma pistol sergeant with a power sword, a las cannon in there as well. Everybody else is pretty standard. Can't really do much else with them. I'm hoping that they'll do their job, hold the line, kill some demons. And right behind them is the guy that I'm hoping will keep them in line. The chaplain, that I have not used in like 2 editions, finally seems like an attractive choice. Crozius Arcanum looks good. I think it's strength +2, AP -1, D3 damage. He's rocking a 4-up invuln. He lets everybody reroll wound rolls in the fight phase. He lets everybody use his leadership. I can't think of a better, cheaper HQ to keep Marines in line in the face of an almost inevitable assault that I'm looking down fighting Khorne. Moving down from them, I've got this Whirlwind. It's not a Whirlwind Scorpius as the model would entail. It's just a Whirlwind. Can't get my hands on the Forge World book yet. But it does have a Stormbolter, a Hunter Killer Missile, and the Castellan Launcher, the cheaper of the 2. This one is a 2d6 hit weapon that really should punish the enemy. I'm really hoping that these low armor models will feel the burn from this thing. Moving further down to my last unit, another tactical squad. Melta-gun, las cannon, just like the other squad, but the sergeant in this one does not have a pistol. He has a bolt pistol, and he's also got a power fist instead of a power sword. Power fists look good, but I don't know if that -1 to hit is really worth it unless they're backed up by a captain. So we'll have to see, I guess. See if you can punch out some Griblies. All right, well that's my list, guys. So let's get into it.
I know we originally said I was going to go first.
Oh.
But I'm just not feeling it.
Really?
I'm looking at how we deployed, and I'm going to let you go first.
You're going to let me go first?
I'm going to let you go first.
That is a bold move.
I'm sorry about that.
That's a bold move. You're
but,
sorry.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry. That's a bold move.
Because I originally said I was going to go, but I'm like, well, now it came down to it, and I got cold feet.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. All right,
so I want to see what happens.
I guess my turn
Yeah.
one then. White Scars,
Your turn
turn
one.
1. All right, so starting off, we move.
Yep.
Wow, brand new concept. Moving goes first. Now, this is the interesting thing, because I'm going to probably catch myself doing this wrong like 9 times this game. everything moves super different now. So I'm going to go ahead and move my bikes first. They move 14 now. And if I advance them, they move a flat 6. I don't have to roll. So they're going to advance to here. Or not advance, they're going to move, because advance is it's a mechanic now. They're going to move to here.
I mean, you can advance.
I could, but I don't want to yet. So they're going to move to there. Khan is going to follow them on his bike. Move to there. Snipers are staying in place. Yeah, the Whirlwind is going to stay put. I don't really think it needs to move. And these Tactical Marines... Because what? You're how many inches away? So your closest unit is like 35, 36 inches away. Mm-hmm. I don't even think I think they can advance safely and not, not worry about losing any shots, really.
Yeah.
Although I do have those las cannons, so I am just going to move normally. I'm going to start moving these Marines up. Everybody but the las cannon. And I'm going to do the age-old tradition conga line for coherency to keep the las cannon from moving. So I can maybe take a pot shot.
Yeah, but it's only -1 to your ballistic skill now.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather take the 3-up than the 4-up. I'd rather have a 2/3 chance than a 50-50. And I think that's going to be some of the most interesting dynamics about, moving to take objectives in this edition is going to be whether or not you move your heavy weapon or keep it still to get the better shot.
Yeah.
So I got these Marines moving up. Gonna take some pot shots, but I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself because I do have to go down here and move my Storm Talon. So it's in full flight mode, so it moves a minimum of 20 inches.
That's awesome.
And up to 50. So all the way over there, it could move.
That's so cool.
That's very cool.
I like the minimum of 20 though too.
I do too.
So before it
was like 18.
Yeah.
It's just a couple extra inches. Might come into play.
Kind of, maybe force you out of the. Well, he can hover, right?
He can hover, so you can put the brakes on if he's going to fly off the board. There might be some that can. I'd be curious. I know that Eldar can do their fancy vector dance. Wings of the Eldari is what it's called now. 2 pivots. So this is actually... See, this is the tricky part, because I don't know if I want to pivot it at all. But I think I'm going to go balls to the wall on this. Yeah, I'm going to try to put some distance between me and that Bloodthirster. Or at least pull it a ways away from everybody else. So he's just going to go straight forward. But this is the other interesting thing, is that it doesn't need to turn to face what it's shooting at.
Right.
Because there's no firing arcs. So it still gets to shoot at anything around it.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about it. I feel good about it on when I think about models like Knights that had their firing arcs FAQ'd.
Yeah, that FAQ was horrible.
Or Land Raiders, where the sponsons don't even cross the front of the tank. So if something's right in front of you, you might not even be able to shoot.
Yeah, but I mean, think about real life situations, right? If you have a sponson on one side and a sponson on the other, they shouldn't be able to shoot.
True, but I think their assumption is that they'll make adjustments rapidly now. They're adding that assumption of like the tank crew turn the tank to get the extra shots off. Maybe not super quickly, but quick enough that it worked.
Yeah.
Or even just the assumption that during movement they shot. But regardless, he's there now. Everyone's moving out, and onto the shooting phase. Because I don't have a Psyker. I don't have a Psyker in this list. So, skipping that phase entirely for now, but right to shooting. So, let's see. Let's start off. Man, I'm tempted to start with that Storm Talon. I'm excited about that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's blow some stuff up.
Alright, so I gotta go into the war gear because I'm not entirely familiar with everything that's going on. But it's got a Typhoon missile launcher. So it could either fire frag missiles or crack missiles. What is the toughness of a Rhino?
The toughness of a Rhino?
I believe it's toughness 8.
Where is that Rhino? Toughness 7.
Toughness 7, okay. All right, so I am going to fire the Typhoon missiles at the Rhino.
Okay.
I'm going to do 2 of those. The Rhino does not have the fly keyword, so the Storm Talon gets +1 to hit it.
Yep.
So these are hitting on 2 ups. And that's 2 hits. A 4 and a 6.
Okay.
So it's strength 8, your toughness 7, so it's higher than your toughness, so it's 3 up to 1.
Yep.
Only 1 wound.
1 wound.
But that is Rend -2.
Rend -2.
Yes.
Well, Rhinos have a 3-up save now.
Okay.
So awesome. All right.
So that's a 5 up.
5 up.
Yep.
Saved
you
it.
got it. Jeez. All right.
He's here for the long haul.
All right. Storm Talon pilot's not too happy about that, so he's gonna open up with his twin-linked assault cannon, or twin assault cannon. 12 shots, hitting on 2s, just like the other ones. Oh, missed the dice. Roll that again. All right. So it looks like 1 miss, so 11 hits. But this is only strength 6, so this is going to be a 5 up.
5 up? I like
so
that.
I'm not too optimistic. But 6s to wound are AP -4.
Oh,
that's what rending does
okay.
now.
Oh,
that's 4 6s. So I don't know that you get a save against that. 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6,
no,
6 to
it's
nothing.
gone, isn't it?
So that's 4 automatic wounds on that Rhino.
Okay.
And then 3 more. I believe assault cannons are AP -1.
What's the damage?
Damage 1, so nothing
okay.
too serious. But then 2 more saves at AP -1.
All right, so 4 ups on these 3.
Yes, or 3 saves. Pardon me.
Saved 1 of them.
Okay, so 2 more. So how many wounds does the Rhino have total?
He has 10.
He has 10 wounds total.
Yeah.
But he just lost 6.
So he's down. Yeah, he's down to 4.
From just the twin assault cannon. Wow. If those missiles had gone through, your Rhino's number might be up. But that's the Storm Talon done. Tapped out. So now we're gonna move on to the scouts. I'm really curious to see what these sniper rifles will do. So, oh man. See, this is the problem though, is that I've got this big guy right here, and he's really scary. But I've also got that little guy who's not as scary, and I feel like would be really funny to flank in the head.
Oh, don't pick on him.
With all of my sniper rifles. What's the save on the Bloodthirster? A 3 up?
Yes, 3 up.
3 up. And then the Chaos Lord, I'm guessing, is also a 3 up.
Where did I put him?
He's around there somewhere. And again, pardon our needing to look profiles up, but
yeah,
the entire game has changed.
Yeah, he's a 3 up as well.
He's a 3 up as well. Okay, so little bit of this, little bit of that. I think I'm gonna go and try to punish the Chaos Lord. So that's 5 sniper shots. They're heavy 1, but they didn't move. It may target a character even if it is not the closest enemy unit. If I roll a wound of 6 up for this weapon, it inflicts a mortal wound in addition to its normal damage. But it does not have any AP, so you're gonna get your full saves against it. So we'll see. So 3 ups, all hit. But no, those 6s need to be to wound for that mortal wound to go off.
Yep.
So 6s, looking for them. 1 6.
Okay.
And then what's your toughness?
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, so those do not wound. Just 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound.
And then 1 additional wound that you must save.
Okay. So it's going to be a 3 up save? You said there was no rend?
No rend.
So I saved that one.
Okay.
So he's still down 1 though.
Yes, you still take a mortal wound.
Alright.
Okay. So that's pretty interesting. I feel like maybe the dice rolls betrayed me on the wound, so I'm not giving up hope on those snipers yet. So moving on from them to the bikes, we've got a lot of twin bolt guns that are rapid fire 2, and there are some bloodletters conveniently in range of them.
Rapid fire range or regular range?
Just regular, but they are rapid fire 2, so they do get 2 shots base.
Gotcha.
Which is quite different than before, where they only got 1.
Right.
But they did get to reroll. So that's going to be 10 shots, hitting on 3s. Ooh, it's a lot of 1s. 5 1s.
I like that.
1 2. So only 4 hit, and that would be toughness 3 on the bloodletters.
Yep, toughness 3.
All right, so a 3 up, strength 4 bolters, 4 wounds.
4 wounds. All right, how's the rend on that bolter?
None.
No rend on a bolter. Okay. Well, his normal save's a 6 up.
Yeah, but
he's still a demon.
Their invulnerable save is better than that.
Yeah, so that's going to be a 5 up save, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I still didn't save it.
Oh,
so 4 of them
nice.
All right.
That whole front row, if you you don't have to pull.
I don't have to. Yeah,
anymore.
Yep. That's why my banner's up front. So I'm gonna grab these 4 back ones.
Make sure you don't take the leader out.
No, he's the horn blower.
Right. Okay. All right. So then 2 more twin bolt gun shots from Krasharokan into the bloodletters, but these hit on 2-ups because he's a captain. Both hit. 3 ups to wound. Nothing. Oof. All right. Nothing from him.
All right.
Now moving on down, all the way down to tactical squad. So I don't really think much is in range of them.
Mm-hmm.
Meltagun's definitely not in range.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these bolters are in range. No, nothing. But the las cannons are. So I've got 1 las cannon. And unfortunately for you, it looks like your Chaos Lord is the closest visible enemy model to that las cannon. Lord. So I think I'm going to take a shot at him.
All right.
So this is a 3 up to hit and a miss on a 1.
Yes.
And that's that for that tactical squad. Next tactical squad, I'm going to take a shot at that Rhino. Now, you are not 50% obscured. You're not really obscured at all, actually, from him. So you don't get cover.
Okay. So
it is going to be a 3 up to hit. If he can hit, that is a hit. Strength of a las cannon, I believe, is 9. So that's going to be a what?
2?
No, it's not a 2 up anymore because it's not double your toughness.
Oh, it's not double, right?
I'm 7. Change that. Yeah.
So it would have to be a 14.
Yeah. Woo. All right, a 3 up. A 2.
A 2?
You get away with it. Nothing. Man, shooting has changed. Okay, so that's that. Chaplain can't do anything. He has a pistol. But I do have the whirlwind left.
All right.
So this whirlwind is going to fire.
What's the range? 72?
72 inches.
Yeah. Really, pretty much anyway.
I think I'm looking at those blood letters over there. Yeah, that's definitely in 72. That's the whole table and more. So I'm going to take some shots at them because the whirlwind has a rule that says it can fire at units that it cannot see.
Right.
So this is 2d6 hits, and then we'll roll to hit. Only 4. So kind of on the lower end there.
Okay. I like where this is going.
3 ups. Only 1 hit.
Nice.
And then this is strength 6 though, so this is a 2 up.
Okay.
That's a win.
Right,
no
so
rend though.
No rend.
No AP.
Alright, so let's see. Where'd they go? 5 up on that one?
Yes.
No, another one bites the dust.
Alright, that is 5 blood letters out of that unit.
Yep, there's 5 of them.
So you might be taking some morale tests at the end of the turn. I don't know, you are leadership 10 though, right? I think all demons still are 10.
7.
7?
Yep.
Oh. You might... That's a big change, I think. Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's it for my shooting phase. Kind of lackluster. Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. I have a 1-use only Hunter-Killer Missile that I'm going to use right now.
Oh, great. Of course.
The Whirlwind is going to fire that Hunter-Killer Missile. I think
you have to fire it at the same target, right?
I think it can fire at a separate target with a different weapon.
Yep.
So it's going to shoot at the Rhino. Going to try to crack this eggshell wide open. Alright, so this is going to be a 3 up. It's a hit. It's a crack missile, so it's strength 8. So 3 up.
Yep.
That's a wound. So let me just double check, make sure we did that right. But Hunter-Killer Missile, strength 8, -2. So -2 rend, or AP.
Okay.
So you're going to need a 5 up.
5 up.
You did it before, you can do it again. Ooh, so close. That is D6 damage.
D6? One.
Oh, a 6! Alright, that Rhino is gone.
You had to. You had to pop it.
So it probably has a rule for what happens when it dies. So go ahead and look that up.
So it explodes. If this model is reduced to 0 wounds, roll a d6 before removing it from the battlefield and before any embarked models disembark. On a 6, it explodes. Each unit within 6 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds.
So does that affect the units that are inside the transport?
No.
No, interesting. So what happens to those models? Is there a rule for that? We'll need to look that up, probably. So we're going to make a quick cut here, and we'll be right back to you guys. Alright guys, we're back. We looked it up. It was in the basic rule page right after morale. So when your vehicle, when your transport specifically, is destroyed, you disembark everybody from it. So you will go ahead and set up all your cultists on the table.
Alright, and the rule for disembarking. Within 3 inches from the vehicle, right?
Yes.
Within or?
Within.
Yeah, okay. Let's get him out here first.
Yeah, no problem. So, I almost think maybe you shouldn't set them up yet. Because now what you gotta do is you gotta do a dice per model. So what, there are 10 cultists there?
Yep. So
10 dice. Roll them all. Every one is a slain model. No saves, nothing. But you get to pick. You do get to pick. So if you wanted to keep the flamer that's in there alive, you could do that. But go ahead and take 10 dice.
I'm going to take all 10.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I'm going to turn these 6s to 1s here.
I'll try to reverse your luck.
Alright.
Alright,
superstitious.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not cheating. Alright, so any ones
is a slain cultist.
Gone.
Just gone.
Right.
No saves, nothing.
No ones. Alright, you're going good.
You got, looks like 2 ones.
Oh. 2? Alright.
2
ones. Oh, okay. I was going to take these back to you guys.
So that will be a morale check for them at the end of the turn.
Cultists, they're not going to.
Well. Okay, if you say so, Sean.
My fearless cultist.
Not playing word berries.
Alright.
I think that's it for my shooting phase.
So, yeah, he's...
Yeah, it's gone. I believe it's removed from the table.
Alright.
No Rex anymore.
I can't take a morale on it? I could. No.
No, it's gone.
Okay.
Alright,
so where's that leave us? That's the end of your
That's the end of my shooting phase. I don't have any charges, so that's the end of my turn, actually.
Okay.
So that's the bottom of turn 1.
Well, there's one more phase. One more part of your turn.
Right, morale.
Morale.
Alright.
So I've got 2 units that took it. So the bloodletters...
Lost 5.
Lost 5 of them.
Oh, that's good. That's gonna sting, dude.
And
there's nothing, no aura abilities that buff your leadership, maybe?
Let's see here. I'm just quickly trying to go through here. The cool thing is they do have, like in Sigmar, they have the reality blinks rule, which...
Oh, okay. So if you roll a 1, you'll get them back. D6?
That's with the
banner.
The banner, yeah.
Okay. So...
Where's that banner at?
I don't know that you have any auras or anything.
No, I don't.
Okay.
The only other thing is the Bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster? Yeah, what's up with
him?
him?
He does... Friendly corn demon units within 6 inches of this, when they take morale tests, they can use this model's leadership.
Okay, so what's his leadership?
So his leadership is 10.
Oh, excellent. Okay, that's good. Additionally, don't forget, you have command points.
I do have command points. I have 6 of them.
Yes, and so do I.
Yep.
So, that's one of the biggest changes to this edition. I'm not... we need to look up the stratagems for what you can actually do with them. But...
So the first one, I know, is you get to reroll. For one...
Yes,
for one
it's a single reroll.
The other 2... I'm lost on it.
Yeah, to be honest, I have no idea. So we'll get to that.
We'll get back. But I don't think I need to, because I think those guys are going to be safe. With the leadership 10, I lost 5.
I mean, okay.
So what does that put me? So you take your 10.
So you take your D6 and you add whatever you lost.
Okay.
So yeah, you should be fine. You'll need a 6 now. Okay.
4.
So that puts you at 9. So you're fine.
So I'm good. Awesome. All right, now I have my cultist. So I lost 2 cultists. They are leadership with the champion. They're 6.
Okay. So.
All right. So I lost 2. And I roll a 3.
So they're actually fine.
So they're
on a 5. All right.
I told you. You're not going anywhere.
All right. So that's it for my turn then.
So that's it for your turn?
So moving on to bottom of 1.
Bottom of 1.
Corn Demons.
Alright. Alright guys, so we're on my turn of turn 1.
Yes, bottom turn 1.
Lost a unit.
Yep.
But not out. I
Yeah.
still got plenty more to go. So, my lord is, he's hurting a bit. Not bad. Lost cultists, lost some bloodletters, but overall feeling pretty good still.
Well, that's good.
So
on to your, go ahead.
Going into my movement phase.
Yes.
So I've got my Chaos Lord. He's on a Juggernaut, so he's got an 8-inch move.
Okay. And despite those wings he's got, can't fly, so...
No, he's aspiring to be a Demon Prince.
Well, he's halfway there, it looks like. 8-inch move.
Oh,
Careful there.
can I charge your flare?
No. Not yet. Once it hovers, you can. It can be charged by anything when it's hovering, so...
About there.
Ooh, wobbly model. Just go ahead and set him where he stands. No worries.
Down 1.
Alright.
Alright, the Soul Grinder. He's got an 8-inch move.
Alright. What kind of guns does he have? Does he have anything anti-flyer specifically, or...?
Is there an anti-flyer type gun?
I vaguely remember there being some gun that was okay against flyers, but...
Well, they used to. They have the Harvester Cannon, which was, you could choose whether or not it was a Skyfire.
Oh, okay.
But we don't have Skyfire rule anymore.
No.
Right, so it's just a standard heavy 3.
Okay.
The Harvester Cannon, which he does have that. He also has this Phlegm Bombardment, which I just like the word phlegm.
You would.
I do.
Okay, so moving the Soul Grinder.
So he's got an 8-inch move.
Alright, move him up.
Gonna go this way.
Alright, cool. Crab walking around, all his little legs.
Alright. Oh, Bloodthirster. You didn't hurt him at all, did you?
No, I didn't.
I'm okay with that.
I bet you are.
Flutter, 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 flutter.
I really doubt that that's the noise he makes when he
No,
moves.
you don't think so?
I don't think so. This looks like it could be painful. Your Bloodthirster is a character, I'm gonna assume.
He is a character, yeah.
Okay. So, alright. You got your Bloodletters to move and your Cultists. You also have a unit of Bloodletters in reserve.
Are in reserve.
You can bring them in if you want.
I don't have to roll on them anymore.
No, you don't. But just remember that if you wait until after turn 3, they're dead. You have to bring them in on turn 3. What are they doing? You want to advance them?
Wait.
Because if you
That was
advance
way
them,
too far.
6 inches.
That was
Yes,
not-
they don't move 8.
Yeah.
They're not quite that speedy.
I gotta make the noise. Beep.
Of course you do.
Bonk.
Alright, so Bloodletters moved up. What's next?
All right,
Cultists?
and then I have cultists. I'm pretty sure
what
they're
have they
probably...
got? Do they all have auto guns, or are they mixed equipment?
Well, you'd think for as far away as they are from your Marines, they'd have auto guns, but they're just pistols.
Okay.
So 6-inch, I may as well advance these guys.
Okay.
Because,
They're not going to be able to do much.
yeah, the
from
pistol,
way
12-inch
back
range,
there.
so yeah. Let's see how far I can advance them. So 4,
Plus whatever their move is.
so 4 plus 6,
10 inches.
10 inches.
Pretty respectable move for cultists.
Yeah.
Here they come, the crazed horde of 8 men.
They ain't scared.
Man. I mean, I would be scared if I was staring down a gun line with 20 Marines.
Oh, whatever.
And a tank.
Those little guys. Alright, and then my other unit of Bloodletters are going to stay in reserve.
Okay, alright. So that's the end of your movement phase.
That is the end of the movement.
Psychic phase.
Psychic phase.
Corn psychic phase.
Done. I'm going to try and sneak away. Figure out a way to get a psychic phase for my corn.
Well, I mean, you could do it. Just take a Chaos Sorcerer in the list.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be Corn, just has to be Chaos.
I think I can do it, but I actually have to paint the model.
Wow. That's the obstacle for us all.
Alright, so onto the shooting phase.
Shooting phase, what
So-
you got?
Bloodthirster, he's not the shooting one. Bloodletters can't shoot. Cultists, they
They can shoot the
advanced.
Oh, they did advance. Are there
And they
pistols
don't have
assault
the
weapons?
auto gun. The Chaos Cultist, no, they're just pistols.
But are pistols...
The
so
Flamer is assault D6.
So you could fire that after advancing.
Yeah, it's 8-inch range.
Can you fire that at a flyer? Okay,
I
so
can.
go ahead.
All right. Yeah, that's definitely
You
within
can
8
shoot
inches.
my
too.
Storm Talon with the
But I'm gonna flame my
flamethrower.
own guy. Oh wait, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No templates.
Awesome. So let's see.
So D6 automatic hits.
Let's make sure. Yeah, it's definitely within range. Look at that.
All right.
So let's see. It is assault 6, D6. Oh, are you kidding
one.
me?
Okay. To be
Oh.
fair though.
That's
To be fair though, you are shooting at a plane with
come
a
on.
flamethrower.
D6, strength 4.
Toughness more than that.
Yeah.
I believe it's toughness 6. So go ahead and roll. You're gonna need a 5-up. It's definitely not toughness 8.
All right.
Nothing.
What is okay? That die is
The dice
staying
god
over-
saw
I'm keeping
what
that one over
ridiculousness
under your
you were
side.
trying to pull, and said no. So that's them done, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
What else have you got to shoot with?
So I've got the Soul Grinder.
All
He's
right.
got all kinds of fun stuff you can do.
What are you gonna pop me with?
So I'm going to start with the Harvester Cannon.
Okay.
The Harvester Cannon is a heavy 3, strength 7, AP -1, and D3
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
He also has a Flame Bombardment, 36-inch range, heavy D3. Strength
Alright.
8, AP -2, and D3.
Okay. So I mean, that seems pretty nasty.
Yeah. So the problem is he did move, right?
But he's a
With this
vehicle.
heavy.
He's a vehicle.
So he is a vehicle, though. So vehicles ignore that?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
you're good to go.
All right. So now
Full
we write
ballistic
that.
skill.
These Marines are gonna be a problem here
You think?
quickly.
And
But
just
then there's
for,
that flyer right in front of me.
Just for the reference, the Storm Talon is toughness 6 with 10 wounds.
Okay.
So it's
10
a,
wounds?
yeah, it's 10 wounds, so same wounds as a Rhino, but just a little weaker.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot at the Storm Talon. Then.
Okay, I think that's
I
probably
think everything's gonna go towards that. The Harvester Cannon and the Flame Bombardment. Even though I can't assault you, because I can't jump that high.
Okay.
All right. So start with the Harvester Cannon, heavy 3.
All right.
He
Light me
is. He's at full health still. What are you doing? All right, ballistic skill 4+.
Okay, but remember that it has hard to hit because it's going supersonic, so it's +1 to hit for you,
Yep.
or -1 to hit for you.
Minus
It's a
1.
negative modifier.
Yep. So it's
you're
going to
at
be a
5
5-up. Heavy 3, 5-up. I got 1.
1 hit.
All right, looking good.
All right. What's the strength?
Strength 7.
Okay, so 3 up because
3
I'm
up?
toughness 6. That's
All
a
right,
wound.
and
What's
a
the
wound.
AP?
-1.
All right, so it's a 4-up save. He fails it.
Whew.
What's the damage?
D3.
D3.
So 1.
1. Okay. So not that bad, but you did put a wound on it. Not quite enough to get it down a damage bracket, which would degrade its ballistic skill, but still.
All right, and then for the Flame Bombardment, I'm going to give a big old loogie to you.
Oh,
Heavy D3, so it's going to give me. There we go.
3 hits, and this is against the Storm Talon.
Against the Storm Talon, yep.
So this is, again, a 5-up.
So I have to. This one doesn't automatically hit like the Flamer, right?
No, it does
so
not.
I got D3 shots.
Now you rolled a hit.
My weapon skill, so 5-up to hit.
Oh,
So 2 hits.
2 hits.
That's
No.
strength 8 on this guy.
Yes, so that's still a 3-up, though.
Still 3-up.
Oh,
So 2 hits,
what's the rend or AP?
and that is AP -2.
Oh, 5-up.
Oh,
Pass,
you
pass.
can. Oh,
Yes.
Get out of here.
Good job. He saw you
Oh.
coming.
It spit on the window.
He has windshield wipers. They come standard.
All right, let's move on. So I've got one more shooty guy,
All right, go ahead.
and I don't even know if he can reach you. So my Chaos Lord is a plasma pistol.
I think that's still a 12-inch range, if I remember correctly.
Where are we at? Plasma pistol.
Plasma pistol. Plasma pistol.
Yep, 12-inch range.
12-inch range. You might be in. I think you could make a charge, so you should be able to shoot with a pistol. Ooh,
That's like super close.
That's very terribly close.
What do you think from that side?
Yeah, you're in.
In?
You're in.
Okay.
It's like base edge to base edge, but you got some wildly model syndrome going on there too, so
Yeah.
we'll give it to you. So I believe it's one shot. His ballistic skill is probably 2 up.
So yep, ballistic skill 2 up. The question is, do I want to overcharge it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
But
So
on a
you have
roll of a
that
1,
option.
he's dead.
He's dead.
And he's still got 5 wounds on it. I'm not going to overcharge it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I think this is the dice that rolls more.
Okay, go ahead.
So let's see, 2 up to hit. Oh,
A 5. You hit.
5 up, a hit.
All right, so the strength is 7, and their toughness is 5. So no longer is this a 2 up; it's a 3 up. Still.
Still a 3 up.
Okay, that's a wound.
So it's a wound.
EP.
That is a -3.
Oh,
Still
that's
pretty nasty.
All right, 3. I think that's a 6 up save on those guys. 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 up save.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Ah, yes.
I hate going
Amazing.
against your white scarf.
Amazing. Good job, guys.
Ooh, we don't want to die.
Oh, pardon us for
Yeah.
not wishing to
Come
die
on.
on this battlefield.
Alright, so that's my shooting.
Okay.
I did a wound.
More successful corn shooting than you have in Age of Sigmar.
True. Yeah, I don't have any shooting.
Well, that's
Alright,
the joke.
so time for my assault phase.
Yeah, okay. This has got me a little nervous, to be honest. What have
So-
you got for me?
Well, Soul Grinder, as much as I would love to assault.
He's not going to be able to do so this time.
So let's see, we'll start with the Chaos Lord.
Okay, the bike squad is going to overwatch you.
Okay.
Okay, so these are all going to hit on 6s. Because snapshots are gone, but Overwatch is a flat 6 every time. Nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So 10 twin bolter shots. 1 hit. That's it. Man, I miss when I could reroll for twin links with these guys. What's his toughness?
Toughness 5.
So no wound.
Alright.
No.
See
Let's see.
how lucky
You
I can
need a
get.
12 to get this.
11.
11 because you had +1. That's right. Ooh, a 9. So close,
Alright.
but not close enough.
So I'm going to let you shoot at me again, because I'm going to charge you with my blood.
I don't believe I can Overwatch more than once.
You can.
You can?
Yep.
Oh.
You can Overwatch until you're in combat.
That's excellent. Okay, so I will Overwatch you yet again.
Yeah, I totally did that backwards.
Yeah, you probably should have gone with this guy first. 6 up. Only 1 again. His toughness is greater. If he's toughness 8, that's the only thing that will change this roll. So it's a 5 up.
So his toughness 7.
Alright, but I got it on a 5. So that is a
5.
wound.
So it's a wound.
No AP though.
Alright, so 3 up save.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, you can pass a save for a bloodthirster in this.
Alright, so what's the range on that charge?
Oh man, it's
Probably
close.
about
It's maybe
10?
like 10 or so. You get +1 for him as well? For charging?
Yeah.
It's like a 9.
Well, I have to be within 1 inch of you on my charge.
So an 8 puts you there, and that's it's right on the edge of the base, a 9.
Alright.
So a 9 will put you base to base, so 8 then?
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
6. Oh,
7
this is not
if
looking
you get
good.
+1, but I don't think you get more than that.
I do get the plus. I think I get a +1 for the bandit.
Even though it's not part of his unit.
I think it's. There we go.
Go ahead and look that up for Bloodletters.
Alright, so yeah, I was wrong about the banner. The banner does not give him any. It's only for that unit.
Yeah. So you're high and dry if you feel that way.
Yeah. that's-
Which you unfortunately seem to be.
Yeah, really bad. Alright, well, that was the end of my turn.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 1.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to turn 2.
Move on to turn.
All right, guys, we're back for the top of 3. It's my turn now, and we're gonna get right into this. So movement phase. These Marines are going to advance. No, because that's a run now. So they're just gonna move normally. Start moving up this ramp into this terrain here. So Las Cannon has moved now. The whirlwind will just slide that way. And these Marines will also advance. So they are now on top of this objective, which is good because I think the objective on the other side of the field is in some trouble. I would be surprised if those scouts managed to hold off that bloodthirster. So this is the weird thing that's going to happen now. I can move a minimum of 20 inches after pivoting up to 90 degrees. But I think that, and I think I can do that this turn, but I think next turn I'll have to put the brakes on. Because I don't think I'll be able to avoid the table corner. So that's kind of a disadvantage of how I deployed and moved for that guy to begin with. I probably should have been a little more conservative with the angles, considering that fire arcs don't matter anymore. I didn't need to go head on across the center of the table. So he is going to come, do a full 90-degree pivot, and come about 24 inches just over these tactical marines to here. So he's there, but as you can see, he's gonna have to hit those brakes next turn and go into hover mode if he doesn't want to fly off the table, which would result in his destruction. So
I'm okay with that.
He will, however, be able to shoot. So he's got a really long range on those Typhoon missiles, and the assault cannon's got a 24-inch range. So he'll be able to pick his targets still this turn.
Yeah.
See, this is the interesting thing, is that I've got a move here that I could make. I could get right up into your face and charge you, which is very tempting. Your Bloodthirster, you said, is toughness 7?
Yeah.
With a 3-up save. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do it. And you know what I forgot to do when I overwatched you that we won't worry about? They all should have fired 4 shots each instead of 2, because they have twin bolt guns that are rapid too. But I will remember that for this shooting phase. So they're gonna move up. Is it 3 inches away? I think.
I think so.
Just like Age of Sigmar.
I think it's 2.
Might be 2. Whatever. I'm gonna leave it 3 inches. We'll be conservative about it, so we don't have to look up a rule. But everybody's gonna get right up in there.
Within 1 inch of an enemy model.
So we can't move within 1 inch. So you can move for an auto charge, basically.
Yep.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna do that.
No, I mean it's 3 inches. No, just kidding.
Oh, come on, Shawn. Don't be that way. So this is the interesting bit. I'm actually gonna move him to the other side. So this is the interesting thing about the way you've arranged these. And you will be able to probably make a heroic intervention with your Chaos Lord if I charge the Bloodthirster.
Yep.
So he'll be able to attack even if I try not to get him into combat, just because I don't have enough room to charge you without having that happen. So I'd be very keen on reducing him to a pile of melted metal this turn. So we'll see if the snipers can do that. As for all of that, that's the end of my movement phase. So now we're on to shooting, because I don't have a Psyker. So let's start with the snipers. They're going to shoot at the Chaos Lord again. They're going to try their luck again.
Alright.
They're hopefully finding their shots. So this is a 3-up to hit. 1 miss. And remember that they can do this because he is the closest he doesn't need to be the closest visible enemy model, because they are shooting at a character with sniper rifles.
Yep.
They can pick their targets. Alright, so I got 4 hits. 6s do mortal wounds. Not even a wound. So he's shrugging off these sniper rounds. He's loving it. Alright, so that's that for them. So I'm going to go ahead and open up with the Bikers into the Bloodthirster.
Okay.
So this is going to be 20 shots from just the 5. I'm starting to feel like I'm playing my high elf now.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 makes 20. And this is 3 up to hit. Oh, a lot of 1s and a lot of 2s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that fell back in. 8, 9 misses. So that's 11 hits.
So he's not dead.
So 5 ups. How many wounds does he have?
16.
Wow. Ooh. That's scary. Decent wound roll, actually. I'm pretty surprised. So that's a 6 wounds on him. No AP, though, so you do get your full save.
Alright. So he's got a 3-up save.
Yeah.
And he's so big he gets covered. No,
No.
doesn't work that way.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
All right, so 3 ups.
Two fail.
2 fail. So I got 2 wounds on him.
Not as good for you as passing them all, but not as good for me as you failing them all. All right, so then Khan is going to do his twin bolt gun, 4 shots, because he's in rapid fire range. 2 ups from him. So they all hit. 5 ups, 2 wounds. Not bad.
Did he have any rending?
No. This is just the same weapon as theirs.
Gotcha. Oh, 2 more.
Ooh. He's mad that he missed both of his shots last turn. So is that enough to drop you a damage bracket?
No.
No?
You have to get me down to 8.
Wow. Wow, I have to take you down to half to do anything. That's crazy. That's definitely a change from Sigmar.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so moving on. So I think we're going to go ahead and do, because models in the unit can split their shots now, the las cannon is going to take a shot at the Soul Grinder from this tactical squad here.
Okay.
So that's a 4 up because he moved. That's a miss. But then the rest of these bolt guns are going to fire. Yeah, they're all in range. Not just at a rapid fire. So 7 bolt gun shots into those cultists. So these are 3 ups. 2 hits. Or 2 misses. And then your toughness 3, right?
Yep.
3 up to 1. Oh, come on, guys. Only 2 wounds.
Only 2 wounds on my
Yeah.
cultist? Any rend on that?
No.
Oh, good.
But I'm guessing they have 6.
They have a 6 up save, yeah, so. Saved one of them.
Hey!
Alright.
What, do you use his friend as a shield? Alright, so then that's that squad tapped out. Because the plasma pistol is definitely not in range. So then, same thing from the other squad. 1 las cannon at -1 to hit into the Soul Grinder. 4 up. That's a miss. Hard miss. And then 24 inches. 7 more bolt gun shots into the cultists.
Alright.
See if we can push them back. Oh, guys. 4 misses. 3 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Wow. That's not good, guys. Okay, you did fail it, though. So, something at least. So, moving on from those Marine squads, we got the Whirlwind. It does have a Storm Bolter, so it is going to put 2 shots into those cultists.
Okay.
So, 3 up. Hit miss. 3 up. That's a win.
Rend on that one?
No.
Nope. Alright.
Alright. Cool, cool. Taking some dudes off, plinking them. The Whirlwind Castellan Launcher will fire once again at your Bloodletters. So 2d6 hits. Ooh, 9.
There we go.
Or 9 shots, not
Yeah,
hits.
9
It's not
shots.
auto. So these are 3 ups. 1, 2, 3 misses only. So that's 8. No, 6. I can math. And this is strength 6. So 2 up.
Yeah.
All of them. So 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Alright, so I got 6 5-ups to make.
Yes. See if you can do it.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
saved 3.
Half.
So,
They're down to 2 models. And you're going to have to pick your battles. Okay. So, that is the end of that. Oh no, I have my Storm Talon left. I figured that since it was facing the wrong way, it couldn't shoot, but technically it can. So Typhoons are 48 inches. It's going to fire its Typhoons, heat-seeking missiles, at the Soul Grinder. 2 shots, 2 up to hit because it can't fly.
yeah.
3 and 3. That
Yep.
2 was left behind, but 2 hits. What's the toughness on that bad boy?
Toughness on the Soul Grinder is going to be a 7.
A 7. So it is a 3 up because it's strength 8 for the crack missiles.
So 1.
1. Ah, come on, guy.
All
And I
right.
believe that's -2, but I will check once again. Crack missile or typhoon missile. I suppose they are different. -2.
-2. All right, so that gives me a 5 up save.
Okay.
Oh.
So close.
All
So
right.
that's D6.
What?
A 1. Okay.
1. Phew.
A glancing blow. And then the assault cannon, or the twin assault cannon, rather, because that is technically a separate profile. Yeah, 24 inches. So it can't shoot the soul grinder, but it can shoot the cultists. So it's going to put 12 shots into the
Poor
cultists.
cultists.
And these do have a run to 1, so they won't get any saves
Been
against
picking on
this.
them this whole time. Blew up the rhino.
Well, you shouldn't have put them on their own. They're such a juicy, soft
Yeah,
target.
no. Maybe I'm distracted.
He's hit on 2s. Yeah, maybe you are. So only 1 miss.
All right.
So 11 hits. This is strength 6, so it's a 2 up.
Look at all those
a lot of
ones.
1s, so 4, but that is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds with a rend of minus. Well, 5 with a rend, or 6 with a rend of -1. 1 with a rend of -4.
All right, so they're dead.
So yeah, they're totally
All right.
gone. The Storm Talon's attack run wiped out the unit of cultists.
Weird.
Okay. Weird how?
I was kidding.
All right, so that's it for shooting phase. So now we're gonna go on into charge phase.
All right.
So these bikes right here make the hardest charge they've ever made. 2 inches. Let's see what happens.
Hey, they
5.
made it.
Hey, they made it. You can't overwatch me.
No, I have no Overwatch.
What you can do, though, is that once they finish their charge, you can make a heroic intervention.
Mm-hmm.
So your Chaos Lord can move 3 inches to try to get into contact with an enemy model. Or within an inch of an enemy model. If you cannot get within an inch, you cannot fight this turn. But the option is available to you.
Yep.
So would you like to do that?
So, yeah. Yep.
Okay. He just moves 3.
Just moves 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Which looks like enough to bring you within
I
an
think
inch.
so.
Yeah. So he's in this combat as well.
Okay, buddy.
So now Khan is going to charge 7. So that's plenty.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So now all friendly white scars within 6 inches of him are at +1 strength for this turn. They all reroll hit rolls of 1. And so does he, and as is he. So, yeah, that's it for charges. So on to the fight subphase. So would you like to... Remember, you have command points. I'm
Yep.
loath to remind you of this,
Yeah.
but they exist and they're neat.
Yep.
So
I need to use them because I.
we have 6 points apiece.
Right.
And we haven't used 1 yet. I should have used it on the reroll to wounds for my Storm Talon. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, my eyes are wide open now. I realize how frugal I've been with them. So you could activate a unit immediately after mine. So I would still get to swing with 1 unit,
Yeah.
but you would immediately then be able to go.
Yep.
Um,
Now, does the heroic intervention that doesn't count as a charge, right?
no, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Because it's just a move.
Okay.
Let's check that while you decide whether or not you want to spend a command point.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we've got our heads around this now. We realized how this works because I was thinking at least, Sigmar, back and forth combat activations.
Right.
But because both of my units charged, they both get to go before yours
Yep.
unless you spend a command point.
Yep.
2 command points.
And I'm gonna do it.
I had a feeling. So I do get to fight with 1 unit first before you can do that.
Yep.
So charging does guarantee you first swing in at least 1 combat.
Mm-hmm.
And that combat is going to be with Khan. I'm not going to let you, stomp him out with your bloodthirster
Okay.
before
Interesting.
he gets flat. So he is quite different than he used to be. I need to find his page here. Here he is. So he hits on 2s. He has 4 attacks, and they're all going to be with Moonfang, his sword. That sword has the profile melee, strength user, AP minus 3, D3 damage. Unless he's targeting a character, in which case it's strength times 2. So it's strength times 2, so it goes from 4 to 8.
Okay.
And he gets plus 1 for charging. So he's strength 9 right now.
Okay.
So he hits on 2 ups. And he rerolls 1 for rights of battle, like all captains do.
Okay.
It's still 1, so he misses that. So 3 hits, and then your toughness what?
I'm toughness 7.
So that is a 3 up to wound.
Yep, 3 up
He's
to
a strength
wound.
9. I'm going to spend a command point
Okay.
to reroll one of these dice. That's a wound.
Alright.
Okay.
Got 2.
So that's AP minus 3.
AP minus
So
3.
you're at a 6 up now.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll your save. Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
So
All right.
that's D3 damage. So this could do nothing. It could do a lot. About half and half, actually.
Okay.
So 4 damage.
4 damage.
So that puts him down to 8. So that's a profile reduction for him.
Ooh, I should have re-rolled that.
Yeah, probably. I wish I could use that more than once per turn, but that's my reroll. Well, I guess you can use it more than once per turn.
Yeah.
You can use them for as many command points as you have. No, it's okay. Take it. I'm not going to reroll that damage.
I really want to re-roll my save. That hurts.
You can
So
roll one dice.
That brings my attacks from 6 to 4.
Okay, so if we're going to step backwards, I'll reroll. If you reroll your saves, I'll reroll my damage.
No, it's already.
Okay.
We're not going to do that.
Okay.
Let's just move on.
Alright.
Alright. So he's hurting now.
That's con done. That's more damage than he's done to anyone in the last 2 years that I've used him. So go ahead.
Okay. Alright, so then now I get to activate because I spent my 2 command points.
Yes. So I have 5 command points left. You have 4.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate the Bloodthirster.
The Bloodthirster? Okay.
Yeah.
That seems
Especially now
smart.
that he's hurting. So the cool thing is because you charged me, he has the Unstoppable Furiosity.
Okay.
So whether he charges or gets charged, it's
Okay.
add 1 to my strength and attacks.
Okay, so so functionally he's always strength whatever with whatever attacks bumped up by that profile.
During the first assault, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's the first assault? Okay.
Right?
It might be always. Well, it's as long as he gets charged.
Until the end of the turn.
Okay, so if he doesn't get charged next turn, he loses that. And if he
Right.
doesn't charge, he loses that.
Yep.
So in protracted fights, it goes away. But
Yep. Alright, so you brought him down to 8 wounds.
yes.
Which
so what
means
is that now?
he has 4 attacks.
4 attacks
Plus-
rather than
Plus the 1, rather than 6.
wow.
Yeah,
That's a
that's a
pretty big
huge
drop. So is that 4 with the plus 1?
No,
or?
that's 4
Okay.
plus the...
So he's at 5.
So he's at
rather
5
than
attacks.
7.
Yep. And now he's hitting on a 3 plus instead of a 2 plus.
Wow, what a drop!
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Wow. Okay, that actually
Jeez.
panned out for me. Well, so far. I'm betting
Alright.
he does some crazy damage. So
I'm supposed
this is good. Good time to bring this up. Who are you targeting?
I'm targeting the guy that hurt him.
Karsharokan?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I don't
So-
like that.
He has strength times 2.
Okay. So he's what? Strength 14?
So he has strength 16.
The strength bonus is applied afterwards. Order of operations. So it'd be PEMDAS, like in school. So multiplication comes before addition.
Okay.
So it'd be multiplied up to 14, then plus 1, so it's 50.
Okay.
I am only toughness 5, so you only needed a 10 to get a 2 up on me.
All right.
So go for it.
So let's see. So only got 2 hits. There we go.
All right, 2
Whew.
wounds.
All right,
and
2
what's the
wounds.
rend on that? AP?
-4.
Okay, he does have a 4-up invulnerable save, and I will probably be re-rolling these dice with command points.
All right.
Okay, 1 pass, 1 fail. I'm going to use another command point to re-roll this dice. Yes! Iron Halo
Get
saves
outta
the
here.
day. All right, I'm down to 4 command points.
Okay.
All right, so what's next, Shawn?
So it's your activation.
All right, so bikers. That's really it. So they've got. I'm not super familiar with their profiles anymore, but I can make an educated guess. The chainswords give them +1 attack, which is always good. So, yep, they're 1 attack each. The sergeant makes 2 attacks. So that's going to be... They get to pile in, actually. So this guy in the back is not in range. So he's not going to be able to make any attacks this turn.
Okay.
So it's going to be 3 chainsword wielders going after your bloodthirster. I'm just going to pile it on. So that's 3, 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s for Rites of Battle, because that is an aura from the Karsaro Khan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2, that's a flat miss. A 1 is a re-roll, that's a hit. So that's 5 hits. And then they add 1 to their strength, which probably won't matter that much. Your toughness 7 and their strength 5 now. Right. So it's still a 5 up. Nothing. Not a single wound. All right, but now the sergeant is going to go against the bloodthirster.
Mm-hmm.
He gets 3 attacks, or no, he gets 2 attacks because he doesn't have a chainsword; he has a power sword.
Gotcha.
And no bonus attacks for charging. So, power sword, 3 up to hit. Both hit, no rerolls needed. 5 up to wound. Both wound. These are AP -3.
AP -3. Ouch.
Yes. Power swords are nasty now.
All right. So this can
Only
be
1 damage. Only 1 damage.
6 up.
Yeah. Well, isn't his invulnerable save better?
Yeah, he does get an invulnerable save, right?
So 5 up.
Totally forgot about that on him. Nothing.
Either way. So 2 more wounds.
All right.
Brought him
Down
down
to
to 6. And that's my last activation. So now it's on to you.
Okay.
Chaos Lord.
So the Chaos Lord. So he has 4 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting with his chain axe.
Yes.
Where is that?
All right. So you've got the. There's no bonus attacks for that, if I'm remembering correctly, but I think it's +1 strength, +1 or +2. I'm really not sure.
Strength +1, AP -1.
Okay, and what? Any special rules for it?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So
All
he's
right.
what? Strength. Well, he has martyr 4.
Yep. So weapon skill +2.
Okay. So 2 ups.
So all hit. So his strength is 5
Yes.
+1, so 6.
Yep.
Going up against your bites.
Yes. Which is strength 5. Toughness 5.
5, so it's gonna be 3 ups.
Yes. All wound.
All wound.
That's AP -1. You
AP
said.
-1. Yep.
All right. So these are 4 up saves. All pass. All pass.
What is going on with you?
That's what I like to see, boys. That's what I like to see. All right. Now that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
So your turn. Moving
All
on
right.
to Corn turn 2.
We forgot a phase.
Morale. Right. Okay. So
So I did not kill one of your models yet.
no, I'm still
But-
rocking full strength.
I've got 1 unit out, and this one's down 3.
So
So-
they're using the Bloodthirster's leadership.
They're using his leadership 10.
So I don't think anything can happen. 'Cause
9.
That's going to put you at 9.
Yeah,
Six.
it's gonna put me at 9, within 6 inches.
So you're fine.
So they're good.
That's a
All
good
right.
ability. Them having leadership 7 on their own is kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
You really want to keep them close to the bigger demons.
All right, so my turn.
Yep. Go ahead. Movement phase.
All right, so I'm gonna bring in these guys from reserve now.
Seems smart. Alrighty. Where are they coming in?
I'm gonna bring them right over here.
Okay. Try to hop on that objective.
Yeah,
Maybe put them in cover.
yeah.
Or maybe contribute to the charges. You never know. Because do they move off of the table edge or do they set up within 3 inches?
I believe they move off of the table edge.
Okay, so they get their full move. So you could advance if you want. Which I believe is 6 inches. As we
Yeah,
went over before.
yeah.
And then they get 1 to that move, I think. Advance and charge with their horn.
How far away is that getting me? Way too far. All right, so I'll advance.
Okay.
3
3
inches.
inches?
So 9.
Yes. Remember, you
We'll
need
just
to be
bring
within
it
6
up
inches of the so you don't need to be right on top.
Yeah.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm thinking that really the only thing you have left to move, besides those 2 other bloodletters, is the Soul Grinder. So they're really just going to get primed up for a charge, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And now the Soul Grinder is going to come in where? Because he's got a split decision to make. You could try to come after this block of Marines over here that are defending the Whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could come and try to leave your leverage on the other side of the battlefield.
Yeah.
Because I think I've got you in kind of a tough spot. Where,
so.
by lucky save rolls and command points, I have leveraged some survivability out of my army. And have forced you to make a bad choice.
Alright, so I'm gonna, yeah, you know, he's gonna join the party.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that, but I'm also horrified by that. Because he's not hurt yet.
Yeah, you got a wound on him.
Oh, I got one wound on him.
Alright.
I poked him with a little thumbtack.
So now we're into the shooting phase.
So you can shoot your plasma pistol in combat.
Shoot my pistol in combat.
So do you want to overcharge it now?
No.
No.
No. I don't think...
You go with
I
a
don't know.
command point reroll?
And it's on a 1, right?
It's yes, but it's also really not going to do much. It's strength 8
Yeah,
versus
just
strength
brings
7.
it up 1, which...
If
still
you were
gonna be
shooting at
threes.
if you were shooting at a tactical marine, I'd do it because it would get you 2 up to wound.
But it does give me 2 damage instead of 1.
Oh. And bikes are 2 wounds apiece now.
Yeah.
So
So you know what? Let's see what happens.
You're gonna overcharge it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Why
talked
not?
him into a dangerous
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Let's do
You
it.
know what?
Deal with the
Why
devil.
not? Alright, so his ballistic skill is a 2+.
Yes. So, I mean,
Yeah. So
Only
if I miss, I
one.
really miss.
if you miss, you die. Okay.
Alright. Woo! Woo!
Okay. So,
Alright, so that's strength 8.
the
right?
toughness 5, so it's still a 3 up. But the extra damage is really what you're looking for.
There we
That's a
go.
wound.
All
What's the AP?
The AP.
Let me
Just
see. So it's
memorized by
probably
now.
-3 if I remember correctly. So that's going to leave me with a 3, 4, 5, 6 up. So
Yep.
I'm going to roll it. A 6. I'm not even kidding you. A 6.
Can I have a reroll of that?
I don't think you can reroll my dice.
Oh.
Oh my
Alright.
god, they really don't want to die.
I don't like these guys at all.
They're hanging on to life.
I don't think I've ever beaten these guys.
Oh, come on now. Yes, you have.
I don't think so.
Let's not get hung
And
up.
we're not
on
gonna. We're not
Let's
gonna,
not get hung up on the past now.
We're not gonna bring up my knights.
Oh shit. All right, let's go
All right.
for it.
So I have the soul grinder as well.
Yes.
He can shoot.
Harvester cannon.
Yep. So the harvester cannon's 48 inches, and the flame bombardment's 36.
Yes.
So he's aiming at your snipers.
Really? Okay. With which weapons? Because you can split fire.
Yeah, both. They're the ones that aren't in combat that I can
Right, right. Only certain weapons.
Well,
can be
actually, I
fired
could probably
in
see out of
combat.
my leg back here, right?
Yes, technically you can do that. So you can shoot over here if you'd like.
Yeah.
You
No,
have-
I'm going after the snipers.
You can lean around, right around the bastion.
So his ballistic skill is a 4+.
All right,
He gets a heavy 3 with the harvester cannon.
go for it, my guy.
So I got 2 hits.
2 hits. 2
and
hits.
that is strength 7.
Strength 7. On scouts,
Yeah.
I believe they're still toughness 4. They're 4/4 all across the board, just like Marines. Yep, 4/4.
Okay. So let's see. 3s, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-1.
They are in cover with camo cloaks, so they are at a 2 up right now.
Okay.
So they're at a 3 up now.
Alright.
Alright, so those both pass.
Alright. Not a surprise.
Yeah.
Alright, so then I'm going to go with the Phlegm Bombardment. It's a heavy D3.
Okay.
And I get 3.
3. Wow.
So let's see. That's a 4 up.
Yes.
So 2 hit.
2 hit.
And then strength 8.
Strength 8.
So,
So that's
2s.
2 up.
So two wounds.
AP.
AP -2.
So back to a 4 up. Oh, the pass.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
So that's
rolling hot.
it for shooting. So now we're gonna go into the charge phase.
Yes. So who's charging?
So I'm gonna charge with the 2 bloodletters.
Okay. I can't do anything
Now you
about
can't
it.
overwatch me.
So just roll your dice.
2 inches.
I think that's
Yeah, I think it's in.
We got a gauge here. We'll use that. So that's 2 inches. Yes, it is enough to bring you within an inch.
Alright.
Thankfully.
Pull that guy out of there. Alright.
Man, that would have.
So they're in.
That would have sucked.
And then the soul grinder is gonna charge as well.
All right.
At the bikes.
Yes. Okay, he's in.
8 inches.
8 inches. Corn's number.
Alright.
Blood for the blood god.
So he's just gonna come on.
If he can fit.
Oh yeah. It's cozy over there.
Go ahead and ship this guy over. Don't want to damage the models. It's more
Alright.
important. Okay.
Alright, so I salted with 2 of them.
Yes.
So those guys get to go first.
I'm going to spend 2 command points to make sure that I get to go next.
Okay. Alright, well I will start with the Bloodthirster.
So I have 2 command points left. I'm running out.
So now he's still down. He's hurting. So he's
Alright.
at 6 now, right?
Yes. Who is he swinging
So
at?
he's still at 4 attacks.
Okay.
So he's gonna swing at. I really want that. Your warlord.
Oh, yeah. Kasaro-Khan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get
he
somewhere, right? So
did a number on you.
yeah, I'm not happy about that. So I am hitting on 3s.
Okay. Looks like one
Alright.
miss.
3 hits. And you know
Have-
what? Let's use a command point.
I was going to say.
Alright.
Alright,
so 4
that panned
hits.
out. So you're looking at a 3 up to wound. Oh no,
So
2 up, 2 up, 2 up.
Yeah, 2 up. So strength 7 times 2.
Yes,
14. Alright, so I got 3 hits.
Yes. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. I couldn't do it with 2. What's his save?
He has a 4 up invulnerable.
4 invulnerable save.
So his armor's toast. Like it's
Yeah.
it's -4 rend. He's got no save against it. But he does have that 4 up invulnerable that can't be modified.
Yep.
So do you want to spend another point and re-roll that dice? That's the question.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah? Okay.
Why not?
So now you've got how many left?
So I'll be down to 3.
3? Okay. Okay,
All
that's
right.
a wound.
There we go. So I got 4 wounds on him.
So this is 4 4-up saves. 2 pass so far. What's the damage on this weapon?
I'm not telling you.
It's D6.
D6.
Okay. I will spend another command point to re-roll 1 dice. It's a pass.
A pass?
Yes.
Alright.
So you would need a 6 to kill him outright. Yes! A 1. Alright, so Khan lives. Barely a scratch on him. He's down to 5 wounds.
Okay.
So now it's my activation.
Yep, now you get to activate.
So he's swinging right back at you. Alright, so 4 attacks, all with Moonfang. 2s to hit, rerolling 1s. All hit. And then, let's see here. Attacked in the fight phase if they charge that turn. So is this still the same turn?
As
This is still the same turn in which he charged, correct? Because he
Yeah.
charged in the top of the turn.
Yep.
So he's still at strength 9. Not that it matters that much, still 3 up, but just so I have that worked out. So 3 ups, all wound.
Alright.
And that's AP -3.
EP -3. So I got a 5-up save.
Yes, invulnerable save. Ooh,
Past
very
3 of them.
nice.
There we go.
You have
I have 3 more command points. I'm gonna hold on to those.
Okay, so this is D3 damage. It's 3 damage.
3 damage.
That's a lot of 6s in that box. So he's down to 3
Down to
wounds.
3.
Wow, he's hurting. He's feeling it.
Yep.
All right, now you get to go with the rest of your stuff because I can't spend any more command points to activate.
Okay.
So you have run of the board right now.
Alright, so the soul grinder charged.
Yes.
So let's see. He has 3 attacks. And he is hitting on 4-ups. I'm going to do all of these attacks with the You can do it with the Warp Claw. So what that says is I get to make 2 hit rolls for each attack made with this weapon. So it basically doubles my attacks.
Okay.
All right, so
Ouch.
4 ups.
Okay.
I
4
got
ups.
3.
3.
Good thing I used that one.
Exactly average, though. 50-50.
All right. With the Warp Claw, it's user strength, so strength 8.
Yes.
So that's... they're 5, right?
Yes.
Okay,
so it's
so
not
3
2
ups.
ups.
So I got 3 wounds.
All of them. What's the AP?
The AP on that is -2.
-2. Alright, so they're at 5 ups. 3 ones.
3 ones.
Ouch. So what's the damage?
That is D3 damage.
D3 damage each. Alright, so roll those 3 dice. So one of them takes 1 wound, because this is how it works.
Yep.
So one of them takes 2, one of them takes 3.
Yep.
So you kill 2 bikers, and 1 has a wound left. So pop, right out of there, and then I'll take...
Did one of them have a wound on it already?
No.
Okay.
They passed all their saves.
Okay.
They were completely untouched. So that's... You did nab... Oh no, not 3, 2. Because wounds don't spill over.
Right.
So you nab 2, and now he has 1 wound on him.
Yep.
So, not bad. Alright, so what's next for you?
And then I've got the... I get to choose... Now it's at the point where I get to choose an activation. Because it's my turn.
Everything goes for you. Everything.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you did your soul grind, you did your bloodthirster, then I interrupted you with the command point, then you did soul grinder. So now you can go with the bloodletters or the chaos lord, and I can't do anything about it.
Alright, I'll go with the Chaos Lord.
All right.
See what he does.
We had the 4 attacks.
Yep.
The chain axe was +1 strength, AP -1,
That's right.
and that was it. 2 ups though. Nasty.
There we go. 4 hits.
All right, 4 hits.
And 3s.
Yeah, 3s.
So 3 wounds.
No command point reroll there.
Nah.
Okay. So 3 wounds, AP -1, 4 up saves. None of them. So that's what? 1 damage each?
Yep, 1 damage each.
Okay, so that's 1 dead, and then another dead. So the sergeant is still alive, but
Alright.
he's the last one.
Well, you know, I totally forgot
What?
his riding a Juggernaut.
He is riding a juggernaut. You could
So
have
he gets
attacked with
3.
that.
He gets 3 attacks with that as well.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah. So
Alright.
it's called the Bladed Horn.
Okay.
So after this model makes its close combat attack, you can attack with this mount. Make 3 additional attacks using the weapon profile.
All right. So what's the profile?
So the profile is the weapon skill is melee.
yeah.
Right?
Well, the range is melee.
Range is melee. Weapon skill is melee. So I'm assuming that's his stat, right?
Well, yes, it uses his weapon skill.
Yep. Toughness.
Or strength.
It's got
5 -1 and 1.
Yeah.
All right. So it's strength 5.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at.
You're looking at it all backwards.
All right, so hitting on 2s,
Yes.
right? So 3
All
hits.
right, 3 hits. Strength 5, so
Strength
4s.
5, so
Their
4s.
toughness 5. No.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, that's where it piddles out.
Come on.
All right. So all you've got left is those 2 blood
The
letters.
2 bloodletters. Now they're gonna just wipe this up and take out your warlord.
Oh, I don't doubt that they can.
All right, so they have. I have my my Blood Reaper. He's
Yes.
the guy with the horn.
Yes.
And then I have a regular bloodletter. So
Yes.
the Reaper has 2 attacks.
Remember that they also get +1 for charging.
Yep.
Because they did that this turn.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. You get
Yes.
+1 attacks for charging
Attacks
still.
and strength.
Oh,
Remember you did the last.
that's right. With the I'm thinking
Yeah.
7th edition.
Okay.
I'm like, wait, what?
Go
Okay.
for it. Go
Yeah.
for it.
So they each get +1,
Yes.
right? So they are hitting on 3s.
Yes. Go for it.
They're
All of
they
them.
all hit.
Look at that. That's not good for me.
Any,
Strength.
so any attacks with a wound roll of 6 for this weapon have damage characteristic of 2 instead of 1.
Okay, so we'll separate this 6 out.
Also,
Yes. They do
Because-
mortal wound in addition.
because you're Imperium, I get an additional attack on every 6.
Right. Death to the false
Which I
emperor.
think I've been forgetting that too.
I think you might have.
There's so many things.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll my
Go ahead and roll your additional attack.
I'm gonna roll
first.
my additional attack. So 3 up.
That hits.
That hits.
But no,
Okay.
nothing special.
Nope.
So you have 1
Alright.
special dice and 5 regular hits.
Okay, so the two damage one
What's the strength?
So the strength is user, so 4.
All right.
Plus 1
Plus 1,
for
so
charging.
5. So 4 up rather than a 5.
So
That's
I got
a
a wound.
AP?
And the AP is -3.
Negative? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so he's going to use his 4 up invulnerable. He passes.
All right.
Okay, that could have been bad.
All right, and then the other 3, or 4.
Yeah, I can see
Or
why.
5, I can't count.
Even 2 of them are a real threat with AP -3.
All right.
Wow.
So
all right.
3 wounds,
Yeah,
right?
3 wounds. All right, 4 ups. Pass, fail, fail. What's the damage on him? Just 1?
1 damage. Yep.
I'm gonna take that. I'll take 2 wounds.
Okay.
So he's down to 3 wounds. All right. And that's that, I think.
Yep. That's the end of my assault.
So morale. My bikes are in dire straits.
Mm-hmm.
They are morale 8 or 9 now. They're morale 8, leadership 8, and they lost 4. So 6. He's gone.
Yep.
He's straight up gone. Oh, you know what? He never attacked.
Okay.
He gets to attack first.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
So-
attack with that.
Let's do that. 2 attacks. Reroll hit rolls a 1, 3 ups, 1 miss, 1 hit. This is against the Bloodthirster. 5 up. That's a wound. That's
All
AP
right.
-3.
-3.
Yeah,
All right.
power swords, man. They're gruesome.
That's nasty.
Yeah, yours and
All
mine.
right. 5 up.
Nothing.
All right. There's another
He
one.
has 2 wounds left. All right, but I will keep that morale roll, so the biker is gone. He got in one last swing before he ran away.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us to the bottom of turn 2, and we'll move on to turn 3. All right, guys, we're back for top of 3. It's my turn again.
Yep.
We had a pretty interesting combat happening over there with the bikers and Khan and all those corn nasties. Seems like it's slipping away from me ever since the Soul Grinder showed up, but we'll see what I can
He's
do.
doing pretty good.
Yeah, he really is. Because now these guys are just kind of stuck over here with nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how quickly I can get back into position. All right. So, first things first, the Storm Talon has to go into hover mode, because if it doesn't, it will fly off the board and die.
Yep.
So first things first, it's going to go ahead, and now that it's in hover, it doesn't need to conform to the pivoting restrictions. But anyway, it's not going to pivot more than 90 degrees. And it's going to move 20 inches back this way. The whirlwind is going to stay exactly where it is. There's no reason for it to move.
Right.
It's actually pretty safe right now for what it can dish out. And then these Marines are going to start moving across the field. So these Marines here, I'm going to... You know what? I'm just going to move them. I'm going to get into position for a nice little sprint later on. So they're all going to get up in here. Not all of them, but some of them. And I'm going to leave a chain going back to that good old las cannon back there. These ones will move, however. Even the las cannon. And the chaplain will go with them. All right, those scouts are staying in place. Whirlwind's staying in place. Khan's in combat. You know what, actually? Khan's going to leave that combat.
Okay.
So he gets 14 inches, plus his advance. Whoops. So I'm going to go ahead, and he turbo boosts, which means he adds 6 inches to his advance without rolling.
Okay.
So he moves another 6.
And you can just leave a combat without any dice rolls or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
He can just fall back.
But what is the penalty? You can't...
He cannot shoot, and he cannot assault this
shoot.
turn.
Okay.
Unless you have the fly special rule, in which case you can shoot after you leave combat.
Gotcha.
So he's there now. Hopefully that will create some distance and free up some space between us. Mostly, it will free up your Bloodthirster to be shot.
Yeah.
And your Chaos Lord by extension, because I think he might have been close enough still to be in combat. So, with that being said, let's move right on to the shooting phase.
Alright.
Alright, so first things first, once again, we're going to go ahead and do last cannon pot shot. And this guy can see, but barely, that's Soul Grinder. So he's going to try to shoot the leg off that Soul Grinder. So this is a 3-up because he didn't move. It's a miss. These guys can't hit. I could spend my last command point on that, but I'm not going to do that. So they're done. They can't shoot anything else. We're going to move on to the Whirlwind, and it's going to shoot that full-strength Bloodletter unit in the back there.
Okay.
4 hits, or 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
3 ups. All right, 1 miss, 3 hits, 2 ups, 3 wounds.
3 wounds?
With no AP.
So I will use my 5-up Embalm.
Yes.
Demon save.
Yes. Classic.
And saved one of them.
All right, so 2 go by. Poof, poof. All right. Scout snipers. They're all going to shoot at the Bloodthirster. All 5 of them. Oh, that's 3 hit rolls of 6, but that's not what I need. I need wound rolls of 6. Ah, only 1 wound and no mortals. I was really hoping to just headshot.
Alright, so no AP on that one?
No, just you get your 3-up save.
Alright, 3-up save.
Alright, you pass it. Alright, alright. So 12 shots. Well, let's see if he's in range. 24 inches. Oh, that's in range. It's touching that Bloodthirster.
Yep.
Touching his base. So 12 shots at the Bloodthirster. These are hitting on 3-ups now because it's not supersonic.
Mm-hmm.
So it loses that ability to hit things on 2-ups that aren't flying. Oh, but he's a flyer anyway, so it wouldn't matter. He wouldn't get that +1.
Yeah.
He has the fly keyword.
Yep.
So 12 shots, 3 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4 misses. So 8 hits. What's your toughness again? 7. Only 2 wounds. But these are AP -1.
Alright.
So you're at a 4-up.
Saved 1.
Alright. Command point. You'll have 1 wound
Yeah,
left.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna use my command point.
Okay.
Saved it.
Alright,
Okay.
you saved it. Alright, and now 2 crack missiles at the Bloodthirster. 1 hit, 1 miss. Alright. This is a 3-up. A wound.
A
AP
wound.
-3.
AP -3.
Or -2. So it's the same as your blow.
Okay. So 5-up.
Nothing. This is D6. He's gone.
Alright. I'm gonna use that command point.
Oh, you're gonna use it. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, yeah. Try it again. No.
No.
Alright.
Alright. So that's that.
So he's done.
So he's done. Sounds good. Brought down Big Beastie. Alright, so then the last cannon that moved has not shot yet.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot at the Soul Grinder. 4 up. That's a miss again. God dang, guys. Can you hit something, please? The Meltagun is still woefully out of range. And the Bolters, well, the Bolters might be able to shoot the Chaos Lord, actually. Some of them, at least. Looks like 4 of them. So they're going to take some pot shots at the Chaos Lord.
Alright.
3 up. 2 miss, 2 hit. 1 wound on a 5.
Wound on a 5. Oops. And I would say he's pretty obscured.
So, he's... I think that only applies to vehicles, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not positive about that. That might be something we need to look up.
Alright, well, so let's see. I'll do a save.
So go ahead and roll a save. And if we need to look it up, if you pass, we won't worry about it. Because you got a 3 up.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So either way,
you would have failed that automatically anyway.
Alright.
So we'll look it up at a later date. We're not gonna break stride here. Alright, so he fails that, takes a wound. Unless you would like to spend one of your last command points to reroll
No, I'm
it.
going to save it.
Alright. Sounds good. So, I think that's it for my shooting phase.
Okay.
So, that's it. Charge phase, nothing to charge. So that's the end of my turn, and
All
that's
right.
the top of 3.
I do have a battle, or not a battle shock, a morale test.
A morale
to do.
test, yes.
Um,
Because the Bloodthirster's gone, so they got to test on their own leadership.
Yep. So I think it was 7.
It is.
Is what I said. Minus the 1.
-2.
Minus 2. Yeah.
Well, it's this dice roll +2.
So
So
2.
4.
So they're good.
So they're totally fine. They're loving it. They see Con running away. They're like, oh, this little wimp. Let's get him. All right.
All right. So
Your
that brings
turn.
it to my turn.
Yes.
My part phase of the turn. What do they term that now?
It's battle round.
Battle round. My portion of the turn. So on with movement. I have no more reserves to bring in.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Soul Grinder, Chaos Lord, Bloodletters.
All right. I'm going to advance. Advance.
Okay.
You guys here?
6.
For 1.
7 inches.
7 inches.
Not quite what you were hoping for, I'm sure, but they do get +1 for their horn, so they're at 8. All right.
8 inches.
So 8 inches. Horn's number.
All right. And I will advance the other unit. So letters too.
It seems smart. So 4. So 10 inches. Pretty respectable.
We're
They're
gonna
moving
I'm
fast.
just gonna swap those guys out.
Yeah. Reinforcements. A tactical withdrawal.
All right. Soul Grinder.
Yep.
So he's still at the top bracket, right? So he still has a
Yeah.
range move.
He's only taking 1 wound. Because my last cannons get hit. Whoop.
Okay, up and
Got all
down.
tangled up there.
Just gonna go forward.
I wonder where he's going.
Then what did that hero give me? I think, or the Juggernaut. That's an 8-inch move as well.
Yes.
All right, there we go. So shooting phase. I'm going to shoot the snipers in their cover with the plasma pistol.
Gonna overcharge it?
No, I don't think it'll make a difference. They're one
It would
moon
give
models.
you a 2-up.
They're 1 moon
Yeah,
models.
that's true. Very true.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. All right.
I'm just trying to bait
So
you.
2+. So a hit,
Alright, you got it.
and then a 3 up to wound.
Yep.
No wound.
Oh,
Oh,
should have
see how what it
supercharged it.
did?
Should have supercharged it.
All right.
Alright. So, what next? Charges. Or no, shooting with the Soul Grinder.
Yep. Shooting with the soul grinder.
Who are you shooting at?
I'm gonna shoot your flyer.
Okay, with the Icarus. Or the, not Icarus,
The harvester
Harvester.
cannon and the phlegm bombardment.
both of them going at the flyer.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So the harvester cannon.
Yes. Go for it.
All right. 4+ to hit. 1 hit. And that is a strength 7.
So that's a 3-up.
So 1 wound.
Alright. That
That's
is
a -1.
4-up save then. Nothing.
All right.
So how much damage?
It does D3.
D3.
So 3.
3. Ouch. Alright, so he's from 9 down to 6. He's taking some hits.
All right, and then the phlegm bombardment. Let's try and spit on your windshield again. Does 1 hit or 1 shot.
1 shot.
Hitting on 4 up.
No hit.
No hit.
Misses. What a shame.
All
What a
right.
shame. Alright.
Hit for shooting.
Yep. What next?
So now I'm going into charge phase.
Charge phase? Alright, go for it. Who's charging whom?
All right. The soul grinder will charge
Alright.
your warlord there.
Alright. So I'm... Can't overwatch you because I retreated.
Yep.
So, go for it. 7?
7 inches.
That's definitely it. Yeesh. I don't have the command points to disrupt you, so
All right.
I think that might be it.
I'm probably going to
Khan.
regret this, but I'm going to charge with my Chaos Lord to your snipers.
All right, they're going to overwatch you. 5 shots. 1 hit. 1 wound on a 5-up.
1 wound.
No AP though, so you get your
Alright.
full save.
So it's a 3-up save.
He's good.
Alright. Let's see how far I can get. It's a long charge.
It is a pretty long charge. Let's see what you need. A 9 will put you, yeah, within an inch. Yeah. Oh,
Nope.
not even close.
Alright.
About halfway. So he's done. So only your Soul Grinder made it in.
Yep. Alright. So I will attack with him.
All right, go for it.
So he has 3 attacks.
Ugh, I don't like the sound of
And
this.
let's see.
I saw what he did to my bikers.
I'm going to use my...
one bike. Which claw?
That's a tough one. So his Iron Claw does strength times 2,
Yep.
AP minus 3, and
What's his strength?
so the strength is 8.
So, what's the other claw do? You only need strength 10 to get a 2-up on me.
Yep. So the other claw is user.
Okay,
So-
so I do the double.
Yeah.
That seems.
But with the Warp Claw, I can do 6 hits.
How many hits with the other claw?
3. His base attack's 3, but it doubles it with the Warp
I might
Claw.
go with the warp claw then, just for the extra hits.
Yeah.
Because he's
But-
only got 3 wounds left.
But the Iron Claw does D6 damage, whereas the Warp Claws do D3.
He only has 3 wounds though,
Yeah.
so I'd go with more
Yeah.
attacks.
That's a good call. Alright, so he is hitting on a, what is that? That's a 4-up.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
5 misses, 1 hit. It's a lucky day to be a White Scar.
I'm going to do a reroll. My last...
Your last command point?
Nope.
It's still a miss.
Wasted. Alright,
He's moving fast. He's hard to grab.
so 3-up, right? Strength 8.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, a 2.
That was awful.
Nothing. Oh no. He's not just hard to catch. He's doing wheelies underneath you. He's styling on you.
Get out of here. Alright.
All right. So I get to hit you back.
Yep.
He's not a character though.
Okay.
So that's the thing. He's not strength 8 anymore. He's only
Okay.
strength 8, 9 against characters. So he gets to use a crack grenade, which is really all he's got. So I believe it's 1 attack. It's Assault 1. Well, that's ranged weapons, actually. I don't know their melee profile. Melee weapons. You know, they might not be a melee. I don't think I can stick them to you anymore. So I don't. He can still hurt you.
Yeah.
Just he's not going to have a good time of it. So 4 attacks, 2 ups, rerolling 1s. Rerolling the 1. Still a miss. So 3 hits, 6 ups. Because you're toughness. Are you toughness 8?
7.
Oh, only 5s then. I just assumed. So 1 wound. AP minus 3.
Minus 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so
With D3 damage too.
he is a demon, so
So
he still gets a 5-up.
well, it would say in his profile.
So demonic.
Okay. So then, like a bloodletter, would that have? Is that in their profile?
For, what do you mean bloodletter?
Like, I'm pretty sure that that's explicitly stated on their profile now, not tied to the demon roll. But it might be. I'm not positive. Yeah. Okay. So it is. It's part of the
Yeah.
demon roll. Okay. So go ahead and roll your 5 up.
Alright. Saved it.
All right, he saved it. All right. So kind of a whiffy combat. Nothing happened. But I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
No morale necessary for me.
Yep, me neither.
All right. So moving on.
Alright.
Top 4. All right, guys, we're back. Top of 4. After kind of a whiffy combat, I'm once again going to fall back.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
falling back into the safety of my
Way,
lines.
huh?
14 inches. He's not going to turbo boost this time because I think he's safe now. He's got models closer, so can't shoot him anymore. All right. So Khan escapes. This guy's kicking back into supersonic mode.
Okay.
He has to move at least 20 inches now. So he'll come right behind the Soul Grinder. Kicked his engines back on full. And then the rest of the Marines will pretty much just close in. So these guys are going to move their 6. The las cannon will also move because he's not going to hit anyway, so why would I even bother? Chaplain will move with them. And then these Marines on the objective will stay put. Stay put. And scouts will stay put. They're going to hug that terrain for all it's worth. Khan has moved the other way. Storm Talon's moved. I think that's everything. So we're going to open up shooting phase by firing this las cannon way over here at the Soul Grinder, which is no longer obscured. So 3 up. Okay, he finally hits. So that's strength 9 and your toughness 7, so that's a 3 up. That's a wound. That's AP minus 3.
AP minus 3, alright.
What's the save at?
That's going to be a demon save for 5.
So 5 up, yeah.
So his normal save's a 3 up.
Right, okay. Nothing. D6 damage. That's a 4. I'm happy with that. So that drops him down to what? He's at 13 right now? Okay, so down to a 9. I'm happy with that. That's a good hit. And then the rest of his squad's tapped out. So then we're going to go ahead and fire this las cannon from the next tactical squad at the Soul Grinder. 4 up to hit because it moved. That's a miss. But there is a melta-gun in that squad now. So that is now in range. So he's going to try to shoot. 3 up. That's a hit. It's strength 8, so 3 up. That's a wound.
Alright.
That's AP minus 4.
Minus 4, ouch.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. Let me take a quick look at that, but I'm almost positive Melta is AP minus 4. Let's see, Melta Gun, AP minus 4.
Alright, so I'm still doing my demon save.
Yes. Ooh, and this is, I rolled, it's D6 damage, but I rolled 2 dice and picked the highest.
Okay, so double 1s.
Double 6s? Oh, you jinxed yourself, dude. You shouldn't have said anything. Alright, so he's down to 3 wounds. Not a good day to be a Soul Grinder. Alright, and then, because this can happen now, all of the Marines are going to shoot at the Soul Grinder.
Alright.
Try to bring this crippled monstrosity down. Alright, so 14 bolter shots, because they're now in rapid fire range. So let's roll this, 3 ups. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5 misses. The rest hit. 6 ups, I'm pretty sure. No, you're only up to 7. So 5 ups. Whoops, lost the dice. We'll roll this one. That's still a fail to wound, so 4 fail to wound, but 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
No AP though.
Ouch.
No AP though, so you get your 3 up. You missed 1.
Oh.
Right there.
So
That's one more. Trying to bring it down. The plasma pistol is also in range.
Okay.
He's gonna supercharge it. He's gonna supercharge it, try to go for the kill. That's a 4. That's
Alright.
hit. It's strength 8 now, so it's a 3 up.
Yep.
That's a 1. AP minus 2. Plasma? Let's check. Oh man. This could be it for the Soul Grinder. Plasma pistol, AP minus 3.
Ooh.
So a demon save.
5 up.
Oh, you save it. Okay. Oh, I thought my sergeant was going to be a cool guy.
And,
Alright, so then the chaplain will take a shot.
okay.
3 up to hit. 5 up to wound. That's a wound. No AP. Bolt pistol.
3 up. got it.
All right, he got it. He's not. He's nearly there, but he doesn't want to go. All right. So then, scout snipers gonna fire everything they've got at that Chaos Lord again, but nothing seems to do the trick. See, three sixes in the hit roll. I need 6s to wound. All right. 2 5s, so 2 wounds, but you get your full save.
All right.
I mean, their potential is there. I just feel like I need maybe 5 more.
Well, there's another one.
It's another wound, so that was on the Chaos Lord.
Oh.
So don't get too pessimistic about your Soul Grinder yet. So he's got 3. He's got 3 left. The Soul Grinder has 2 left.
Yep.
Cool. So, yeah, that's that. So then let's see if we can light some bloodletters up with this whirlwind. All right, 2d6 shots at the higher strength bloodletter unit, the one with 8 models. That's 8 shots. That's looking pretty good. These are 3 up to hit. 2 misses, so 6 hits. And these are strength 6, so 2 up to wound on these bloodletters. Ooh, 3 1s. Ugh. But 3 wounds, no AP.
Alright. We're gonna get a 5-up demon save.
Yes.
Save 2.
Wow. Dang. Maybe I should have shot that at the soul ring. Probably would have had just about the same luck. Alright, so now it's time for the main event, or as I like to consider it the main event, the Storm Talon. It has taken some damage though, so I think its ballistic skill is lowered.
Yeah.
I think you've got it to that point where it's going to start feeling that damage. Let's see here. Storm Talon Gunship. When it has 6 to 10 wounds remaining, its ballistic skill 3. How many wounds does it have left? 6 wounds. So not quite.
Yeah.
You need to get it. You need to get it to half, just like the Soul Grinder.
Yeah.
And the Bloodthirster. So it's still firing at 3-ups, which means that against targets that can't fly, it's hitting on 2s. So I'm going to do 2 crack missiles into the Chaos Lord. Those both hit, 5 and 6. It's strength 8, your toughness 5.
Mm-hmm.
So 3-ups. I'm going to use my last command point to re-roll the 1 failed wound. That's a pass. So that's AP minus 2, I believe, for the crack missile. The frack missile. Crack missile, or Typhoon missile, I should say. AP minus 2.
Alright. So he has a save of 3.
So he's down to a 5.
And 5, but he does have invuln of a 4-up. So,
1
save
pass,
1.
1 fail. Do you have a command point left?
No.
So that's D6 damage.
D6?
It's a crack missile.
What's a 1?
It's a 1. Oh! And I use my last command point, so
Alright.
I gotta take it. Alright, so then I gotta be honest, I'm more scared of the Soul Grinder. So I'm gonna put all 12 shots from the Assault Cannon into the Soul Grinder.
Okay.
I want to finish this guy off. 2 ups. So 3 fail. I think that was a 2, and I bumped it with another dice, so I'll take it out. So 8. And then it's strength 6, so you're 7, so it's a 5 up.
Yep.
But these are all AP minus 1, and 6s are AP minus 4. That's 1 6, and that's the only wound. So he lives. But he does get his demon save to see if he lives with 1 wound or not.
No.
Okay, so he's down to 1. He has 1 wound left, but he's still kicking. And I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I'm gonna charge you.
Alright.
Alright, so we're out of shooting phase, on a charge phase. The Tactical Marines are going to charge the Soul Grinder.
Before you do that, I'm gonna Overwatch.
Okay, go ahead. Oh,
Alright.
This is gonna hurt.
So, heavy 3.
Oh wait, you do have to hit on 6s though, so.
Yep.
Oh, there's 1. Ooh.
1. And that's a strength 7? So
Yes.
2? No. We have 3.
3, yeah. Oh.
Alright, and then the other one's a D3. 1.
1.
So let's see. Nope.
Nothing.
Alright.
Alright, 2d6. 7 inches. I think they've made it. Yes. That guy for sure. So they are in combat with the Soul Grinder now. For what that's worth. It can't really do much. The Sergeant has a power sword if he can wound you. But I'd be amazed if he could. The Chaplain is also going to attempt a charge. So these Marines are kind of blocking him now. He'd need basically a 12. So he's going to attempt it though. Oh, a 9. Not quite what he needed. So he's just back there. They are within 6 inches of him though. Well, they won't be when they pile in. So that's kind of a shame. So they won't get his abilities, which would be re-rolling all failed wound rolls, which would be huge for this.
Okay.
So that's it. That's my my charge phase. So now my fight phase. You don't have any command points left, so I'm just going to pile in and attack. These Marines don't have chainswords, so they're all going in. We're gonna do the Sergeant first, just in case. So 2 attacks, 3 ups, 1 hit, 5 ups because they're only tough at 7. That's a wound.
All right.
With AP -3.
So 5 up.
Yes. Can he finish the job?
He does it.
He does. Okay. But it's a vehicle.
It is a vehicle.
So roll your dice, see if it blows up and kills some of my dudes.
Oh, dang.
He got the killing blow without destroying it, without causing cataclysmic damage. So that was a successful charge. So they consolidate technically because they won a combat.
Yep.
So 3 inches, they're moving forward. I don't know if I want to move this way because there's still a Corn Lord there, but I'm gonna risk it. All right.
All right, my part of turn 4.
Bottom of 4. Here we go.
All right.
You got.
So,
take your morale,
my
right?
morale.
On a actually 1 doesn't do anything because you're 7. So on a 6, you'll just hit.
But
7.
if I roll a 1, I get
D3
models
demons
back.
A 2.
A 2.
So close.
All right.
All right. So he's just gone.
Yep. I move my 8.
Get right up in my face.
These guys are gonna advance.
Okay. 11.
11. Yeah.
Jeez. Or 12 actually, because they get +1.
Yep.
Dang, good roll. They won't be able to charge, but you'll be set up. And I feel like you'll probably win a combat that I put you in with those. Because just 2 of them were very scary. The fact that they have power sword equivalent weapons is no joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so
shooting. Chaos Lord.
Who are you shooting at? This is a good question, isn't it? Are you gonna shoot the flyer?
No.
Oh, okay.
That'd be funny.
You'll be at -1 to hit if you choose to do it this turn, because it is moving supersonic.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna shoot at the
scouts.
The scouts, yeah. So 2 up to hit. So hit.
It's a hit.
And then
You didn't supercharge it, did you?
No.
Okay.
So 3.
3s.
Nothing.
Oh, same thing as before.
Yep.
All right. The scouts love those rocks, dude.
Yeah.
They're like impossible to see.
All right. So I'm gonna charge.
Yeah, I bet you are.
That's pretty much all I can do.
All right, so I'm gonna overwatch you before you do. 5 snipers, no hits.
All right.
So you're good.
I charge.
You're in. 8.
8.
Praise be to Corn.
Boop.
All right, so make your attacks.
All right.
It's kind of a flailing match now.
Yeah.
We can't really stick those big assaults. We've lost our fast guys and our big guys.
All right. So he gets 4 attacks for him. Right. His weapon skill's 2+. So 3 hit. It's +1 the chain axe.
Yes. So 5.
Yeah, or 6.
6. So that's 2.
So yep.
AP +1. Now let me check and see if camel cloaks only apply to shooting, because that's a possibility. Let's see here. Camel cloaks. receive the benefits of cover, they get +2 instead of 1. So that's really the question. Does cover count for close combat in the new rules?
Yeah, that would seem kind of funny.
Yeah, it would, but it does in Sigmar, so we really need to check that. Let's see. Cover. Man. Terrain and cover. If a unit is entirely on or within any terrain feature, add 1 to its saving throws against shooting attacks to represent the cover received from the terrain. Units gain no benefit from cover in the fight phase.
Gotcha.
So they're at a 4 up, now at a 5 up, so you're just chopping them up. So that's 2 fails. So that's 2 dead scouts. Doesn't matter how much damage they do.
Yep.
Just got 2 of them.
All right, and then the Juggernaut.
They annoyed him enough that he came and started killing him.
So the Juggernaut makes 3 additional attacks. Got a 2 up.
Aye.
All hit.
Okay, go for it.
And that was, what is it, strength 5?
So 3 ups. 5 AP minus 1. 1 damage.
So 2.
Alright, 2. Alright, so we've got 5 ups. Both fail. 2 more scouts. Only 1 left. And that's a serious morale check for them at the end of the turn. I think that's it. So what's their morale? Their leadership. Come on, scouts. Where are you hiding? They're just through here. There we go. Leadership on the sergeant is 8, just like a space marine. But that's whatever. Oh, totally missed the box. All right, that's 2 plus 4 is 6, so he's fine.
Wow. Okay.
He's not backing down. He means business. You know what? I forgot to hit you with.
Yeah.
He does get to punch you. So 3 up. I think he might actually make 2 attacks too. Scouts. Gotta find them again. Don't know why I closed the book. See, this is why we have bookmarks. I mean, this is a textbook example. No pun intended. There we go. Alright, so he makes 2 attacks.
Alright.
Hitting on 3s. 1 hit, 1 miss. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
Alright.
I'd love if he takes a wound off the Chaos Lord.
3 up. Got it.
He's not feeling like getting punched out by a scout. Alright, so that's the end of your turn. Would you like me to re-roll that morale test?
No.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Alright, so now it's my turn.
Yep.
Top of 5, and what will probably be the last turn.
Yep.
Alright. Let's roll. Let's go for it. I almost said roll for it. Alright guys, we're back for the top of 5. My movement phase. First things first, the scout is going to retreat from combat. He is not sticking around here. Well, he is. He's going to stay in cover in case you shoot him. But he's jumping behind a rock, so you can't slap him right now. Alright, so then that really leaves the rest of my movement phase wide open. So Khan is going to turbo boost, so he's going to go 20 inches up to here. He's really going to try. I'm going to try for that objective that's sitting there in the open, but he probably won't make it in time. Or actually, do you mind if I take that move back?
No, you're fine.
Okay. So he's actually going to come all the way back here, and he's going to turn around, and he's going to come back this way towards the Chaos Lord. The Storm Talon is to move 20 inches minimum, so it's going to fly right on top of Objective 3, right next to those bloodletters. The Chaplain is going to move 6 inches, and I'm going to save his move for after the Tactical Marines. Tactical Marines are going to move towards the objective, leaving the las cannon in place. So that he can shoot at full blitzing skill. These guys are going to stay in place. Whirlwind's staying in place. Actually, the Whirlwind will move. So he's going to pivot and go 6 inches. All right, so now the chaplain is moving, and he's going to advance. 6 inches, so he goes 12. So he's right back up in this. All right. Sweet. Here we go. Shooting phase. Let's go ahead and start with the... Let's start with the whirlwind. Gonna try to take on that full strength blood, the higher strength bloodletter unit again. So 2d6, 7. All right, 3 up. All right, 2 miss, 5 hit, 2 up, 5 wounds on those bloodletters.
All right. So I saved 2 of them.
So 4 die. Oh, 2 of them? Oh no, 3 die. 3 die. My bad. I missed that.
Yeah,
other
but
5. Yeah, no worries. All right, so that's it for the whirlwind. Now the assault cannon from the Storm Talon. Gonna open up on the same unit the whirlwind just shot at. The 4 remaining bloodletters. So that's gonna be 12 shots. Hitting on 2 ups. 1 miss. Yep, 1 miss. 11 hits. Christ. They're only tough as 3, right? 2 ups. So you're probably just going to take your demon save, so I'm not even going to bother separating the 6 out.
Right.
So that's 5, that's 9 wounds.
Alright.
Jesus. There's a reason it's 200 points.
They're dead.
Yeah, yeah, very dead. A lot of 1s there. And then it's going to fire, for the first time in the game, a frag missiles from the Typhoon launcher into the 2 bloodletters right by it. So that's 2d6 hits, just like the whirlwind. That's 8 hits. All right, these are 2 ups because they're ground-based targets. All of them hit. These are strength 4, so only 3 ups. All right, so that's 3 fails, 5 wounds.
All right.
No AP, but demon save is better.
Yeah.
Got him. Got him. Just barely, but I got him.
No, poor
Alrighty. Last things last, I guess. Tactical squad. Shooting. Las cannon. Didn't move, so it's going to get that 3 up at the Chaos Lord. It hits for once. 2 up. Or no, your tough is 5, not 4. So 3 up. That's a wound.
Alright.
AP -3.
-3, so I'll do my 4 pinball.
Yes.
So.
Oh no. Alright. D6 damage. It's a 4. He's toast.
So he's done?
And that's it.
Oh,
that's that. What a brutal game. Alright guys, we have plenty to talk about here it seems like, so we'll be right back to you for the post game. Alright guys, we're back. I like 8th edition.
Get out of here.
I'll come right out and say it, I like it. I'm not biased in any way. Not at all.
That was nasty.
That was nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and just say this right now. That Storm Talon put the entire army on its back and carried them around the board.
I hate that thing so much.
That thing is gross now.
Yeah.
The fact that firing arcs are gone just makes it unstoppable.
I hate that rule.
Yeah.
I hate that there's no fire arcs.
I hate it, but I also get it.
Unrealistic.
I mean, it depends on how you're thinking about the time spacing, I think. So if you take into account that it could shoot while it moves, or its missiles are homing, or some stuff like that, then I could see it being, the way that it is. But I can understand also wanting firing arcs, and that being a thing.
Mm-hmm. But anyways.
That's a whole other topic that we'll get into later.
So
what do you think? what do you think, I don't know, went wrong for you or went right?
So, well, first of all, I'm going to say I do like it. I like the dynamics of it. I like the simplicity and how fast it can go. Obviously, it went kind of slow because we're still learning. We don't know the rules
This is our first
quite
game.
yet. I'm not too crazy about these books the way they're laid out.
Yeah. They could be laid out a little more intuitively.
One of the reasons why I play Khorne Demons is I love their fluff. I love their story and their the feel of how they interact. In running this book, there's none of that, right? We lost our blood type points. We lost all of that. Their extra abilities that the Khorne Demons had.
Give them their character.
Kind of gave them an edge and gave them a little character. And it's completely gone now. They're basically just models that can assault.
I feel similarly about the White Scars in that they're basically just Space Marines now, whereas a lot of their like characterful rules are gone. But I'm sure we'll get those in the near future.
Yeah.
If rumors are to be believed.
Yep. But so I mean, the hardest thing I had was I had a very assaulty army, and you had a very shooty army.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get the assaults to happen.
It was really, I think what really swung it was that turn 1 assault failure when you didn't grab my bike squad and Khan from the very beginning.
I even gave you the first turn, took a lot of wounds from that, and still couldn't make that assault. And that costed a lot.
I really think it did. The fact that I almost would always go first in this, or at least not always, but I think with your army, even if you take damage, you want to go first because you're across the table.
Right.
Whereas in Sigmar, if you don't go first, I probably will move towards you, or you'll get a double turn on me, and going second has more advantages.
Right.
Whereas now it seems kind of like an even trade, or a bad trade if you have no shooting.
Yeah, exactly.
To counter me.
Especially going up against a complete opposite army.
I think the one thing that I would add to your list, just at a cursory glance, a flyer, like a Helldrake, like you said you might have brought.
Right.
And Chaos Space Marines. Something power armored. Some infantry that can stick around in a gunfight.
Right.
And actually have a gunfight.
Yeah. Well, they are in the works.
Yes.
I've got a whole bunch of them working.
So expect that soon.
Hopefully they'll be painted up here soon and able to be brought to the table. Maybe we can do another grudge match.
Oh, yeah. Well.
But we know how that last one went.
Well.
Anyway.
Maybe this will be your moment.
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
Okay.
It's going to be good to me.
I hope so. I hope it's good to all of us. It's already been good to me.
Get out. No.
So
you did really good.
Closing thoughts. I really like this edition. I like the way it plays. It was a little slow for us this time, but this was literally my first game of it, and I really like the command points. I like stratagems. I like command points. I'm really interested to do some narrative play stuff in the future. So expect to see some of that coming up for us soon. But also like to get some more storm talents.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. So I guess that wraps us up.
Yep, for sure.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
This has been Purge the Alien Battle Report.
Good game,
Sean.